In the golden sands of Egypt, where ancient pharaohs carved their names in stone. A dream older than history itself waited beneath the dunes. A dream of connecting seas, continents, and civilizations. This is the story of the Suez Canal. A discovery, an idea, and a daring human achievement that reshaped the world forever. The discovery and creation of the Suez Canal. Part 1, an idea from ancient times. The concept of linking the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea did not begin in the modern era. Thousands of years ago, Pharaoh Senusret III of the Middle Kingdom dreamt of a waterway that would unite Egypt with the East. Later, the great Pharaoh Necho II attempted to carve a canal from the Nile to the Red Sea. Herodotus wrote that 120,000 men perished in that attempt. Centuries later, Darius of Persia continued the work, leaving inscriptions that read, "I ordered this canal dug from Egypt to Persia, and ships sailed upon it as I desired. But sands shifted, empires fell, and the ancient canal slowly disappeared under time's gaze." Part 2, a new world needs a new route. As the world expanded in the 18th and 19th centuries, ships circled the entire continent of Africa to reach India, China, and Southeast Asia. The route was long, dangerous, slow. Merchants, explorers, and emperors began to ask, is there no shorter path between East and West? And once again the ancient dream returned. Part 3, Ferdinand de Lesseps, the man with the vision. A French diplomat named Ferdinand de Lesseps arrived in Egypt in the mid-1800s. He saw promise in the desert and believed what others thought impossible, that the ancient canal could be reborn. He met with Said Pasha, the ruler of Egypt, and with charm, determination, and daring ambition, he convinced the government to approve the construction of a canal that would change the map of the world. De Lesseps announced to the world, "We shall join the seas, and unite nations." Part 4, the impossible construction. Construction began in 1859. It seemed simple on paper. Just dig a canal across the desert. But the desert had other plans. Workers battled scorching heat, deadly diseases, and endless sandstorms. Tens of thousands of laborers, Egyptians, Africans, Europeans, dug by hand, with primitive tools and shifting camps. Later, giant steam-powered dredgers arrived, cutting through sand, clay, and salt marshes. Villages sprung up along the canal route. Medicines, food, and engineering innovations followed. For 10 long years, the workers carved a silver-blue scar across the golden desert, 1 inch at a time. Part 5, the opening of the canal. On November 17, 1869, the Suez Canal was officially opened. Royalty, diplomats, and leaders from around the world gathered in Egypt for a ceremony unlike any before it. Fireworks lit the sky. Ships sailed proudly through the new waterway. In that moment, history changed forever. A journey that once required months, now took days. The world had grown smaller. Part 6, the global impact. The Suez Canal became the beating artery of world trade. It connected Europe to Asia, Africa, and the Middle East. And soon, nearly 15% of the world's goods moved through this man-made gateway. Oil, spices, cotton, electronics, medicine, all flowed through its waters. Egypt grew in strategic importance. Every world power watched the canal closely, knowing that whoever controlled it controlled the lifeline of global commerce. Ending, the moral of the story. The discovery, and rediscovery, of the Suez Canal is more than a tale of engineering. It is a story about human ambition. Our desire to connect, improve, and understand the world. It teaches us that dreams may sleep under the sands of time, But they never die. All they need is a mind brave enough to awaken them. Today, as ships glide through its waters, the Suez Canal remains a reminder that when humanity dares to imagine, oceans can be linked, nations can be connected, and the impossible can become real. And so, the desert opened a path between two seas. And the world was never the same again.
Hi everyone, I am your white fairy friend. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and share it with your friends.